Hopefully it's quick on try to keep it 30 minutes or less, but maybe I ought to set a timer, huh? I was noticing on Bitcoin, we're looking at trying to get my timer going here. Okay. On a daily day count on this TD sequential, it's on a 13. This was a day ago, I think, when it hit. Let's see. Yeah, no, that was yesterday. It printed at 13. Usually that's a short-term top. You're right up against resistance on 37,727. That's another topish indicator. Sure enough, we got a little pullback off of it, quite a bit actually, but 1,000 points, from the high. But so I'm thinking it could at least pull back, maybe down here around this 34,500 level. Could test that, take back off to the races. But I got Larry Williams' pinch punch indicator pulled up. It's based off of ADX indicator. I believe it's average daily. I don't know exactly how it's calculated, but he says if you're in a trend, doesn't matter which way, when this gets above 60, a lot of times that's a major indicator of a trend reversal coming up pretty close. And at one point you were at a 80.81, so that's extremely overbought right here. He's got a stochastic down here too, that it's a pinch punch stochastic that he has created. It was overbought also, even way back here 1st of November, but kind of rolled over a little bit. But definitely I think when this crosses below your red line here, that's usually a sell signal unless it bounces off of it. But I mean, your cloud indication daily indicates mostly up. I know your seasonality indicated, I think, a dip until about December 15th. The cycle, let me refresh this. It's going to get a bright light you, but you got to refresh it or it won't let me select it. Symbolic is still in the beta test, I guess. That's a pain in the butt. But let's see, where's the Will cycle? Let's see what the cycle says. Yeah, that's gold. We don't want gold. We could look at gold, I guess, while we're at it. I'm not thinking gold's all that strong because you don't have the commercial interest on the futures. So if you look at the crosshair, let me get the crosshairs on it. Daily, yeah, it's showing to come down probably till sometime around January 9th, January 10th. That's what it shows. I figure, yeah, I think it'll probably going to test this 185 level, maybe 185.50, and then probably pulls back, sells off. But it's my guesstimation. Might get the 186 out of it. I think that was the high here, 185.46 off of GLD. While we're at it, let's go to let's look at Bitcoin. See what it looks like. Yeah. Like I say, coming off that 13, that's a daily sell signal. If you're holding long term, I wouldn't worry about it. But if you want to take some short term profits, I don't see anything wrong with that. But you are at a short term low point here. It was predicting kind of a sideways move, pretty much from November 2nd, and we've kind of got that. It set up a bull flag, and so far it hasn't broken down off of your support zone. If it breaks, I'd say 34,500, that'd be a different story. But it can still come down here, test the top of this cloud at 31,300, and go right back up. So most likely it would probably test maybe in here. It could be 33,000, and then bounce right back off. But I think it's showing, around December 9th, December 10th also, has a good bounce point. It's a short-term bounce. It only goes up until like right before Christmas, December 24th. You got your little Bart Simpson haircut here, top of his hair, and then pretty good drop until it's predicting a low point around January 14th. Possibility. So I don't, you can do what you want with your money, but I don't know. The theory is on a halving year, we usually, most of the time, we'll get some kind of shakeout. They're supposed to approve the ETF by January 10th. That would make a lot of sense to me if they shook out one more time right before they approve the ETF on January 10th. You get a bottom on January 9th. That looks pretty good to me, but I don't know. It's, that's high stakes poker, but, I don't see nothing wrong with taking profits either. I totally get that. We've had a rough 2 years, so nothing wrong. You're not going to go broke taking profits, but the other side of that coin is you're probably not going to be a multi-millionaire taking profits either. Most people that hit home runs and see astronomical 10,000, 20,000% gains are holding something for at least a year, 2 years. Most time, 5 to 10 year period, as far as stocks go. But we all know crypto's a lot more volatile than that. But I'm looking at AGIX. It's interesting. It showed a bottom point right here, November 15th. Might rally till November 22nd. It's on a price bar flip, 1 day up, but it's a down day. I don't like that, but ideally I'd like to see it break above this high point of around 27 cents. If it get above that and close above that, I think you'd have something, especially above 28 cents. Looks like there's a resistance point right there on a day chart. I don't see any other resistance, but I'm looking at my game changers, just trying to keep an eye on those. BitGet, I don't know. I don't like. Let me go to value. Let me get the Wilval. Where's my Wilval? Wilval 1. There we go. Let me get that brought up so I can tell what's overbought, oversold. You got some money flow. I don't want Tomo. Tomo got delisted from MEXC, so I had a leverage trade on that. I was up 300, and they stopped me out, so I guess I won't be trading that anymore. But BitGet's still overvalued compared to gold. You got a price bar flip. So, this thing could take off. It's accumulated. You don't have big money flow coming in it yet. So you had it over here, but you've already got your rally off of it. You had a big explosion here, 7% move off of this accumulation. But Doge could be set up for a move. You had some money flow right here. I like that. You didn't get oversold, but you do got the money flow. And you're on a day 3 pullback. It's actually up today. Yesterday was up. Day 1 was up. This show is down. That's a 60-minute. What are we doing on a 60-minute, bro? Okay, now we're on a daily. Yeah, you're on a 2-bar. 2 bars up. You didn't have money flow. You're overbought. I don't know. You could still come up here to this 9-cent range pretty easy. It's only a 0.5% move. It's pretty safe bet. I noticed Ethereum lost the trend line right here. I don't like that. That's not a good sign. If you put a line on this, let's see, where would I draw that? Probably right here. Yeah, probably right there. So you've lost your trend line support. broke below it yesterday, kind of tested it today, didn't hold it. It doesn't reclaim that today. Tomorrow at the very latest, I'd say Ethereum's coming down, probably going to test the cloud. Maybe somewhere around in this zone, maybe 1750. Yeah, you got 1762 right here, support. That'd be my guess. I mean, it could bounce off of this. Will stop is 1850. You got 1882. That's support there, but looks to me like it's going to come down for a little while. Let's see. FET. That's Fetch. It's an AI play. On a 3-bar, going up, looks like it's almost broke out. Let me double check that on this one. I don't need that. Well, how did I get to that? What in the world? What are we on here, man? I don't like that. Let's go to this one. Okay. Let's see. Go to my watch list. Where is FET, bro? We need FET. Let's pull a XC on it. Hey, you broke out above it, but it didn't hold support. So ideally, you need to get above this 45 cents, 45 and a half. You need to close above that. You don't have it. I'm gonna throw my. I found a free order block finder indicator. Turn it on. You have to put it on Heikin Ashi candlestick setting. You come over here to your drop downs and toggle. I got hollow, bars, line, Heikin Ashi starred right down here. So we got it on Heikin Ashi. This thing gives you buy and sell signals. I haven't back tested it a lot, but they look decent. I mean, this one right here worked really good. I don't know when it actually goes off. I've got an alert. I'm testing one on a coin to see how soon it actually gives you the buy signal. I mean, if it doesn't give you the buy signal till halfway through this 9 count, it's pretty much useless. But you go to a weekly, you might see some support resistance with it. I'm not seeing much, but let me clean that up. I don't need that trend line. That trend line's gone. That's toast. I need to get rid of some of my alerts. I'm about to run out of my 400 alerts, trend lines. But I mean, you're on week 4 of an uptrend. That's, hopefully you're actually on week 5, but Heikin Ashi wise, you're on week 4. It's not bad. I think it can still keep going. As far as a price target, I don't know how I'd measure that. I guess you could do a measured move off of this. You come up here and do a measured move down here, probably to right there. Drag that up to there. Yeah, it's already went above that. There's 37 cents. Okay. I'll get rid of that. Let's see. Are you above that? Almost. Let's go to this right here. Drag down to that right there. Boom. Alright, now drag this up. Right there. Zoom it down. What does that say? $1.16. Might work. Man, that'd be a huge move right there. I'd like to get some of that, but there's no guarantee. But there's no guarantee in any of this. That'd be a nice target, though. I mean, let's see. Let me come back to my money flow list. Gala. It nined out on a daily, pulled back. Now it's might be starting another up count. I mean, weekly, I think you're on week 5. Like pretty much, I wouldn't say most coins. Most coins are probably on week 8 or 9 on altcoins, which is not good. But you're definitely late to the party if you're buying anything on an 8 or 9 count, like GBTC. See, it hit a 9 count. Now this week it's down 3%. So I'd wait on that. I'd wait on that pullback at least 23.64 probably. Good pullback. 18. None of this financial advice, just playing around, educational purposes. But see, like you take GMX, it's on an 8 count going up. It's already down 8% for the week. That's you missed the boat on that one. Injective 8 count again. I like it at 12.26, maybe 13. Could even come down here and test this 9.15. Could test the top of the cloud. I doubt it. It'd take a pretty big pullback to get down in this zone probably, but I mean that's 695 from almost 20. That'd be a heck of a buy if you get it, but you might want to sell a kidney if you get that kind of price. But you got, all right, let's see, Litecoin's on a 5. That's decent for a weekly. Let's see, let me get over here. It's on a -5. I don't like that. Probably going to come down here and test 66.30 before it bounces, most likely. Magic, -6. I wouldn't be a buyer till at least 56 cents, 57. Matic, that's rolled over on a -2 bar. I mean, it could bounce around 74, 75 cents. Might test 69 cents. Worst case scenario, 62 cents. Probably. What is this? 61, 62, yeah. Maker, MRK, pulled back, went sideways, hit a 9 count. Got a little bounce off of it, but looks like probably accumulation to me. But as long as you can hold this bottom of this cloud around 136, you're okay. But or that's 1352, I guess, 1356 or 1360. If you can hold that, but you're already below it. It needs to close below it to invalidate it. But if that's the case, you might get 1260. Looks like possibly 1250. Let's go to Pyre. PYR, Vulcan Forge, hit a 9, pulled back, rallied, selling off, down 2% today. I don't like these that go up and then, I mean, I guess that's kind of a pennant flag or I like them when they just go straight across, but you could get a rally sometime tomorrow. I don't know what the weekly, I think, it's on a 5 count. 240, that's a 180. I need a 240. Need a 4 hour. 4 hours on a 9. It might actually be a good buy right there. That's your first bar is already up 4%, 4.5. Coming off of this buy perfection on a 4 hour chart. That looks pretty good. I like that. Got some money flow. You got oversold. Doesn't get much better than that. I think I'd pull the trigger on that. Render, that's on a 13. I'd watch out for that. Let's go to daily. What does Render look like daily? Yeah, it's topped out on a 9-10 bar. 3. Got your 13 over here. Probably get another 13. It may roll over, come back down, test the cloud. Probably around 230, 227. Ruin, you got a 913. That's a major red flag. I would take profit right there, but that's just my opinion. But I've seen that play out a high percentage of the time. That will sell off when you see that. Now, weekly, long term, you're only on a 5 count. Now, you've already hit your 9. Small pullback, rallied again. This thing's been amazing this year, but I mean, I'd look for a high, short-term high of $7.90. They can go back up to all-time highs. I'm thinking it's short-term. Long-term, it should probably go back up $20 per coin, probably. But let's see. Let's go daily on Solana. Solana got a 13 sell-off. Not a big sell-off today, but yesterday it was down almost 12% off that 13 they hit on the 15th. And then the very next day you got down almost 12%. That's pretty, that 13 bar, you really got to watch those. But STG, 9 count, sell signal, worked. Just sold off ever since. You're on a -4. Probably going to test top of the cloud around 46, 47 cents. TRX. It didn't complete the 13 count, but it still sold off. This was theoretically probably a 13, but it closed below 2 bars back. So that's why you didn't get a 13 right here. If that would have closed above this 12 bar high price, you would have got a 13 perfection. That looks like that's going to pull back a while. I would guesstimate probably test the cloud around 9 cents, 10 cents maybe. Unibot. You got a Solana crossing up on a 4-hour. Okay. Unibot, you're coming down day 8, -8. Might test that 39.60 cents zone. Possibly tomorrow. Ultra, I got stopped out of Ultra. Right here probably. I would try to buy it around this 1806. Or if it gets above 21, 22 cents, I'd probably buy it. If it closes above it. Let's see. VRA. Veracity. That's on a -5. Pulling back. You didn't get your 13 on it either. Didn't quite hit your resistance zone, but it's holding pretty strong. I'd say it might test this 006 zone. Maybe this 06855 area. I don't know. That'd be my guesstimation. Let's see, what else could we test here? Nothing's coming up on my scan today. Let's see if we got any price bar flips. Yeah, Cardano daily. Yep, it's got one. It's coming down. That's kind of weak. Shiba. It's slightly up. That might work. Had a little pullback off the 9. Not bad. No money flow, but let's see. GRT. Nah, I don't like the way that looks either. How about Ajax? It's down. I don't like that either. Let's see. EGLD. That's decent. BNB. It's kind of weak. Gala looks pretty good actually. It's up 5% today on a price bar flip. Yeah, if I wasn't already in it, I'd probably try to dip by it on a 4-hour chart maybe. IMX, that's not bad. Might try to dip by it around $1.10, $1.11. Injective, might get a pullback on Injective. I don't know. Probably put in 1556. I think I might even threw in 77. I don't know if I'll get it or not, but Ultra is on a price bar. Let's see. Oh, see it. Yeah, it's up a little bit. Trending up. Doge. Doge looks pretty strong, actually. I like it. Might get a retest around this 8 cents, 8.5. Let's see. SNX. Hit a 9, pull back, rallied again. Would have been good to have a standing bid at 2.80. Looks like you would have got that today. Hit 277. Gary. I about lost faith in Gary. I don't know. It started a little price bar action here, but now day 3 pulling back 8%. Dang it. That ain't good. Needs to hold that 0.022 level. Render, this was on the 15th. Render looks pretty good. Anywhere around this 290 zone. Probably pull the trigger on that. You got a 13, slight pullback, but it's such a hot coin that everybody wants it. Near day 3, 12 bar. I don't know. That's high stakes poker right there. I don't like that setup. Let's see. 3 bar on fetch. It's already on an 8 count. I could go up another 4 or 5 days. Might get a little more price action on it over the weekend, but Pyre was on a 4. It's on a 4 count going up. SOV and gold. I already went over that. So I don't know. Some of those. I did like that Gala. I think it was Gala or Pyre. It looked really good. It was on that 4 bar. I think that was Pyre. Whatever it was. I had to go back and rewind it, I guess. I missed it. I didn't write it down. Got to go back and watch my own video, I guess. So, we're getting close to 30 minutes, so I'll cut this video off, keep it short. And we'll catch y'all later.